Hello friends, host Eric here, host of Talking with Famous People. I'm going to spend this 5-minute video, and I'm not going to go over this time. Last 5-minute video turned into a 15-minute video. Anyway, this 5-minute video on the subject, the very complicated subject of purpose. Yes, purpose. Now, normally, when somebody asks you a question like, do you think that you were put on this earth for a purpose, or that your life, you exist for a purpose? Do you function as though you are supposed to be doing something here? Or some other questions like that. One is immediately going to make the association of religion. That there's some sort of spiritual discussion going on here. That it's not possible to interpret purpose in any non-deist way, I guess, or non-religious way. I don't know. But my point in this video is that idea is wrong. That in fact, our purpose can be clearly determined, that we can invest something equivalent to faith in it, and that we ought to do so in order to liberate ourselves from the crippling impacts of uncertainty in the wrong spots. So, look, as skeptics, as good thinkers, as critical thinkers, we naturally are going to not like the squishiness of faith. Host Eric, you might be thinking, you're talking about investing faith in something. Are you talking about God? No, I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about faith in the purpose of agency, which is to say, to be a living agent in the world is to be a being capable of executing will. That is to say, conscious, intentional action. So, alright, but we know, or believe, or act as though it were 100% true that certain actions are preferable to others. We would like to engage in actions that give us rewards in our reward area. We'd like to engage in actions that avoid punishments in our punishment area. We would like to, theoretically, in an abstract sense, we would like to facilitate the betterment of humanity rather than hinder it. And of course, we understand that facilitating the betterment of humanity might involve the breakage of an occasional egg. So we're certainly not perfect, is what I'm saying, is that we are not without sin. But my point in this whole thing is when we go to, let's say, deal with the post-brainstorming part of a idea. So let's pretend your name is Enid the Enotop, who is driving along, and you're thinking about something that you know a lot about, perhaps PHP programming or something, and you're thinking to yourself, that's a really great idea, and you want to express it, you want to talk it out, you want to engage publicly with your own idea. So what do? Well, you engage first in this really long, complicated process of thinking about how and if and when and where and in what manner you want to release this and what the likely impacts are going to be, and then you probably don't ever end up doing anything with it. Here's an idea: just talk your shit out onto a YouTube, onto your camera video thing. Turn it sideways first, please. I'm a little weird about that. Why don't people turn their phone sideways? I don't know. But anyway, turn sideways and then spew your thoughts into your phone. upload it to YouTube. You can always make it private if you don't want anybody to see it, if you don't think it's good enough or whatever. And I certainly have videos that I've said I can't look at it anymore. And then eventually, long after I started uploading a bunch of videos, I did actually go through and delete some particularly dull and just not really of any interest ones. But I would strongly recommend that unless you have so many videos up there that you're not going to miss that one or that one, nobody's going to ever miss it ever, then I wouldn't destroy the archival record of your own existence like that. And I wouldn't be content with the absence of such an archival record. And I wouldn't be content with the absence of such a process anymore. Before, it used to feel as though it were fraught with risk and needed to be managed extremely carefully. To me now, it feels as though it's fraught with opportunity if only we can stop worrying about the risk so much. If only we can stop internalizing the notion that there's something wrong with being too showy, with producing too much stuff, with putting too much stuff out there, with wanting too much attention, all that kind of shit, right? I think that there are a lot of ENTPs who probably like to put themselves out there a lot more than they currently do. And they are hamstrung by the social conventions that they've come to accept as necessary round winners, so to speak. They shouldn't be round winners. They should be round losers. Why? Well, for one thing, that's our job. That's our job, right? Our job is to come up with really good ideas and put them out there for everybody. Other people, that doesn't mean other people can't come up with good ideas. Yeah, lots of types come up with good ideas. But, in all those circumstances, you're talking about a water cannon that has some degree of focusing control valve on it. Only the ENTP and the ENFP spew ideas with complete abandon and nothing to stop them from being realized in their rawest, most intuitively leapy, associative glory, Everyone can come up with a lot of good ideas. ENTPs can come up with black swans. Oh, wait, that renders this whole discussion, this whole department, and every one of these other ideas, and the whole issue of even talking about it, irrelevant. What's the example? Some ENTP will eventually get the following plan through. They will get big pipes to just, another set of pipes next to the one we got, just pump in seawater from the ocean to people's houses. Cap it on the ends, and voila, water shortage is done. What do you mean, voila, water shortage is done? Just because you pump seawater to people's houses? Of course it's done. Because someone will come up with, some other smart ENTP will generate a individual-sized water desalination plant and will sell it to you at your house. And then all of a sudden you won't have any more water shortage problems. You'll be able to water the fuck out of your plants if you want, And you'll be like, oh, hell yeah, I'm glad I got this desalinator. And lo and behold, pretty soon almost every household in California has a desalinator. Now, how much better is that than some stupid fucking government plan where, we try to ration water and blah, blah, blah. How do we solve the water shortage? How about that? This is the difference between, that's what I mean by we need to put ourselves out there. Is we go into a room and 100 people could be sitting around a table. And let's just say there's one ENTP. Let's say we're slightly underrepresented for 100 people. There'd be 99 good ideas for that table. But the ENTP's idea will actually solve the problem and render all the other ideas irrelevant. All your 99 variants of gray water solutions and or rationing and or laws and or public service announcements that are designed to change awareness about public, all that shit is fucking garbage once you listen to the ENTP's plan. The ENTP's plan is, I know, let's solve the water shortage by not taking any of the fresh water that naturally lands on California.